Okay, cool. Okay, just coming up and over. So if you go 4 side stretches, so just coming up and over, and then 4 nice deep squats. So 4 side stretches, 4 squats, 4 side stretches, 4 squats. So just nice and steady. 4 side stretches, ease off. That's it. And then 4 squats. Just take it nice and steady with the movement. That's it. Then bring in some shoulder rolls. Bring in 4 shoulder rolls. So you've got 4 shoulder rolls, 4 side stretches, and then 4 squats. That's it. Just keep going through those movements. Oh, fab. That's it. And then I'm going to add in one more. The next one is just step backs for your calves. So you have 4 step backs. So 4 side stretches, 4 squats, 4 shoulder rolls, and then 4 step backs for your calves. That's it. Feels nice and steady, doesn't it? Okay, just stretch off anything else that you need to as well. And I'm going to get it up. Okay. So, whoa, it's all going crazy this morning. So the workout we're going to do is very much arms, legs, core. You really need 2 light weights for it. You don't want to be too heavy with this one. Otherwise, it will not help. Oh, and also, if you have 2 books that you could step on, so if you have, because we're going to do some elevated squats, if you can go and find like 2 books, so that's slight elevation, something you can step on your heels, so it's not much, because we're going to do some heel elevated squats. So I've got 3 exercise books on each side. If you don't, or like a cookery book would be good. You want them to be the same size though. Don't worry if you can't find it. Okay, right. Okay, to start with, we're going to start with arm drivers. So you're warming up as you go. The first movement is all about arms. So you're having your light weight, soften your knees, and it's as if you're driving a car. Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Put your weight out in front of you. That's it. Pull your tummy in, and you're driving a car. So it's a really nice starter. When your arms get too tired, you bring in and put in a squat. So you're pushing out, you're moving the weight as if you're driving a steering wheel, pulling your tummy in. So we've got 30 seconds left. Each exercise is 60 seconds. So for this one, push your chest out, and your arms are going to feel quite tired. And then you'll need to come in and do a squat as well. We've got 15 seconds left. So really drive those arms. That's it. Well done. 10 seconds left. You'll be feeling this in your shoulders. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. And then this is where you find those books or whatever. If you don't have it, it doesn't matter. You put your heels on them, so your heels are raised, and you're going to come down and squat. All right, start when you are ready. Those that want to, put in a weight. So you've got a goblet squat. So you go nice and low, but your heels are slightly raised. So it's working your legs in a slightly different way. That's it. So we're going to go, it's 3 exercises in each round. And we're going to go through it again. That's it, 20 seconds. Drive those legs. That's it. Next time round, you might want a weight or a heavier weight. That's it, 10 seconds left. And then we go into a core exercise. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant, you can get rid of your books. And then the core exercise, you start in a front support position. You're here, and we're going to bend our knees and come back and come forward. So your hips are coming up. It's a bit like a downward dog, but with bent legs. And when you're back, you can try and tap the opposite thigh, then come forward. So you're in your plank, hips up, knees down, tap, tap, then up and forward. We'll just go another 30 seconds here. So your hips come up, your knees go down, and you tap. Now, if this is feeling too hard, just practice your plank and the modified plank on your knees. That's it, 10 seconds. So squeeze back. So as I come back, my tailbone faces up towards the ceiling. 3, 2, 1, rest off. So there are our first 3 exercises. We've got arm drivers, then we've got the squats with the book, and then we've got a plank tap back. So we're going to do that once more. So we'll start in 15 seconds. So this time you can start to increase the power. Okay, if you want to put a band around your legs, you could put a band in for those little squats if you want to. Okay, are we ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now we're going back into those arm drivers. When your arms get too sore, bring in a squat. That's it. So pull your tummy in. So I'm really trying to pull my tummy in, squeeze my glutes at the same time, put in a squat when I want to. But these do kick into your arms. If they're not kicking in, you need to have a heavier weight. If they are kicking in, do a few, give yourself a rest as you need. Okay, we're going to go another 25 seconds. So squeeze. That's it, really work those arms. That's it, 15 seconds. Oh, that's it. So you're trying to keep the weight in line with your shoulders. It will start dropping as it gets harder. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Grab those books and you're going to go straight into your heel elevated squats. So straight in, as soon as you're ready, coming into your squats. That's it. Now, 45 seconds. So really power your legs down. If you're wearing a band, push out into that band and drive your legs. Brilliant. Push those knees out, come up, squeeze your glutes. 30 seconds left. So you could always count them in sets of 8, have a little rest, or just keep going. That's it. 20 seconds left. Keep powering through. And then we've got the plank tap backs. That's it. So you can go a little bit lower in those squats. You go a little bit lower and then drive up and squeeze those glutes at the top. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Perfect. You can leave your band on for the plank if you want to. So you're coming back and you can tap and then you come back in. So come in and tap. That's it. If this feels too hard, come down and just concentrate on your modified plank. You can always take it up for a few seconds and take it down. This movement is quite nice. It's not as hard, so you're pushing back, tapping your thighs if you can. As I'm coming up and over, I'm really engaging my core. I take it back, come up and over. So my shoulders are over my wrists. That's it. Inhale as you come back. Exhale. Focus on your breath for the last 10 seconds. So coming back, then up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Brilliant. Okay, we're going to do one more round of the same. One more round. With the arm drivers, you might find you want to put in some more squat. Maybe go 8 arm drivers, squat, 8 arm drivers, squat. So we really get those legs going too. So we're going to start in 10 seconds. Ready for those arm drivers? Holding up as much as you can. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. That's it. And then bring in your squats whenever you can. Keep that weight nice and high. Brilliant. Breathe. Inhale and exhale. My computer's getting a bit crazy today. Okay, got 30 seconds left. If your arms are really sore, give them a little bit of a rest and put in a few quick squats and then come back. That's it. It's really your shoulders, really drive through. Got 10 seconds left. Squeeze those arms. It does start to ache. Your arms will want to come down. Bring them back up. That's it. 10 seconds. Keep smiling. Keep breathing. Focus on your breath. 3, 2, 1. Rest up. Last one of your heel squats. Try and hold a nice heavy weight this time. See if you can double your weight. So you've got your elevated heels and you're coming down and up. That's it. So really drive. Go as low as you can in your squat and pulse. And then come up this time. So come down low, pulse, and then come up. Low, pulse, and then come up. Now go to singles. Singles, coming up and down. Drive those legs. Keep going back to pulse. Pulse, and then up. Pulse, and then up. If you've got a band on, drive into that band. Push your knees into that band. Strengthen those legs. Back to singles. Last 10 seconds. Squeeze those legs. Brilliant. Really sit into the squat and drive. 3, 2, 1. Awesome. Brilliant. Okay, keep your band on if you want. Final plank tap back. Start as soon as you are ready. In your plank position. Coming back. Tapping back as you wish. And focus on your breath. Feel nice and strong. Nice and long like a plank. So as you come down, you're facing down between your feet. And then you come up. And you look straight down in between your hands. That's it, 30 seconds left. So explore this movement now for you. Do you feel you can get your hips down a bit lower? Do you feel better with them up? Do you feel better with the tap? Can you put in a shoulder tap at the top of the movement? And then you'll tap back. That's it. You do opposite shoulders. Tap at the top. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Well done. Whew. Okay, take your band off. And then we've got another similar one. So we do a figure of 8 with your arms. And then we've got a squat pulse. And then we've got a similar plank. Okay, this one we're just going to go through once. So this one, with your arms, instead of a drivers, you're doing a figure of 8. Now this activates your stomach a bit more than the drivers because you've got moving. So I'm going in the figure of 8. When it gets too hard, you come in and you go for a squat. So let's do this. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Off we go. So you can do this standing or you can come kneeling if you want to. But you want to try and ignite your core when you're doing it. That's it. You might need to play around with your weights. Might want to try a heavier one and then try a lighter one. That's it. So you've got a bit of a downward movement. Come up and around. That's it. So you're working your core and also you're working your back here as well. So keep your chest up. That's it. Take a rest if you need to. Now see if you can do a bigger figure of 8. That's it. And see how that feels. Now do a littler figure 8. That's it. Okay, bigger. Last 10 seconds. Up and over. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. The next exercise is to do with the squat and you need 2 weights or 2 cans. You're going to pulse on one side, then pulse on the other side. Now this one, health and safety, it's really easy to round your back. If your back is rounding, it's going to hurt. So you're pushing your chest out. Remember our flies with a flat back. We're coming into a squat. So you can start when you're ready. So when I'm doing these, I'm sinking into the squat. I'm pushing my tailbone out so my back is flat. So pulse, nice and low for your legs. As soon as your legs get too sore, you come up. It's a really good leg strengthener and back strengthener because you've got to really push your chest up. If your back rounds, it's going to hurt. 10 seconds. I think we will do this round one more time. Too many new moves. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. So that one, you will hopefully feel in your glutes as well because you're pushing out. We're coming into a plank. The third movement. We will go through these again, don't worry. We're in a plank and you do knee taps. So you're in a full plank, you pop your knee down, then pop it up. Pop your knee down and pop it up. If you're struggling with that, you just do 2 knee taps and then rest. So for this, it's harder than it looks. So you're in a nice strong plank, you're tapping your knee down really gently, and then you're popping it back up again, knee down. So you're activating your core throughout. Try and remember to breathe. That's it. Only got 10 seconds left. And then we'll do those 3 again. The figure of 8, the squat pulse, and the plank knee taps. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off, 30 seconds rest. Cool. So, we're doing figure of 8. For the pulse, if you have got heavier weights, go for heavier weights for this if you can. Are we ready? Grab that weight. Those arms have been used in different ways today. 5, figure of 8. 3, 2, 1. Now, figure of 8, take it out nice and big. If you can't feel it, you can always hold your 2 lighter weights if you need to. If you need to make it harder, use your 2 lighter weights and then you'll feel it more in your core. Doesn't want to hurt your back though. Now go little figure of 8. That's it. And then go big figure of 8. Okay, now I want you to be more dynamic and think of the power and the strength. That's it. Now, when your arms get too tired, I want you to pop in a squat. So maybe go for 4 figure of 8, so you can be really powerful, and then bring in a squat. That's it. We've got 20 seconds left. Make the most. So this is working our arms and our core. Pop a little squat. Then we've got the legs too. That's it. 10 seconds. Squeeze those arms. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. We're back to the alternate leg pulse. So you're in your squat and you're pulsing and pulsing. If this is hurting your back, just come to a squat, pulse here. So in pulse, pulse. Do as many as you can and then you come up to stand. If you are struggling with that pulse, just pulse and then stand. What this is doing, it's strengthening your back. You're having to push that tailbone out because as soon as your back rounds, it's going to hurt. That's it, and it teaches our body how to work throughout the day as well. 20 seconds left. Now I want you to really squeeze. Can you go lower in your squat? Keep your chest up. That's it. Keep smiling, keep breathing. Last 10 seconds. Ooh, squeeze those legs. Can you go lower? 4, 3, 2, 1, and then we're into the plank. So into a nice solid plank. That's it. Into your plank, dropping a knee down, coming up and engage. So your body is nice and long. My knee is just tapping the floor, so it's gingerly tapping. If you're finding this hard, just do a couple and then come back down to modified plank. Okay, we've got 30 seconds left. So really focus on your core. Try to keep your hips as still as you can. So your hips are hardly moving as your knee comes down. That's it. 15 seconds left. Inhale and exhale. Nice and strong. Pull that tummy in. You can exert more pressure in the plank by really pulling that tummy in. 3, 2, 1, rest up. Whew, well done. 30 seconds rest, and then we're on to a new 3. There's a lot of different exercises today. Okay, oh, these ones are good. Right, 3 more exercises. I'll show you them first and you can see. So you've got a wide squat with a lateral raise, then we're coming into reverse lunge. I'm just going to do the first one. So first one, come into a wide squat, 2 weights, and then you're going to bring your weight up. So some people prefer to hold the squat still, start as soon as you're ready. Some people prefer hold the squat still and do the weights. Some people prefer to bring the weights up as you come into the pulse, and some people come up and down. So it's up to you really. I'm a bit more of a up and squeeze into the squat, so I'm never coming right up. My weights, my thumb is at the top. You can do it more of a lateral raise, so your weights are side on, or you can have you facing up, it's up to you. Play around with it, keep your chest up. So again, you don't want your back to round, but we're really driving our legs and our arms at the same time, and the core because it's holding us up. Just 10 more seconds. That's it. Really squeeze. Brilliant. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest up. Okay, the next exercise. 1 foot forward and 1 foot back into a split lunge. One arm stays still. The other arm, as you're back, the other one is up. So it's one leg only. As I step back, I push my weight up. Okay, so I'm coming back into a reverse lunge and I'm pushing up. The other weight is still. Go for one side and then go for the other side. So as I step back, I come into a press. That's it. So some of you will be able to go much quicker. That's it. And you can try and get that back knee down to the floor. So keep switching every 4. That's it. Step back and press. So this is about coordination as well as strength. So we've got 10 seconds left. So you might want to equal out your legs. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I hope you got that one. We will do that again, don't worry. The third exercise, twist, press, twist, press. Start as soon as you're ready. Twist. You can put your feet up if you wish, or you can keep them down. If this hurts with your back, come down, go into toe taps if it hurts your back. Okay, or you can either just tap with your hands. So 20 seconds left of these. Hop in the press if you can. 10 seconds, well done. Then we're going to do those 3 exercises again. I'm going to go through them twice actually. 4, 3, 2, 1, rest off. Have 30 seconds rest. I'm just going to run you through those exercises again. So the first one was your wide squat. You don't need to do anything, you can be resting. The second one was your tap back, opposite, and then the third was ab twist. Okay, we're going to start in 8 seconds. So come into your wide squat, feel nice and low, and this is our raises. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Okay, you're squeezing your shoulders and your legs, and you're also pulling in your core. Drive, see if you can get movement for that wide squat. If your arms start getting too tired, just do a couple of squats and then come back to the arms. So if the arms start going, ow, too much, just come and do a couple of pulses. 30 seconds left. Come on, you've got this. Really drive. Focus on that word strength, and that is you. That's it. Can you pulse down as you come into the wide squat? 10 seconds. That's it. My arms are starting to go. Squeeze through. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. We're coming into a reverse lunge. Quick shake off. Okay, we're going to go 30 seconds on one side so you don't need to think about changing. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Step back. So one side only. Come together. Step back, same side. Come up. So as I step back, I press. Come up. If you're finding it too hard, you can always stay in a split lunge and you just press without the movement in and out of your knee. Stay on this side for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Other side. It is a bit of a coordination one. So step back and press. It's just 2 moves. Step, press. If you want to, stay in the split lunge. Press up. That's it. That's it. Another 10 seconds on this side. Step and press. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. We're into our sitting position. Start as soon as you're ready. Twist, press, twist, press. Some of you might want to increase the weight here. Some of you might want to lift your legs up off the floor, or even one leg off the floor. Then switch your legs. So feeling that core strengthen. You don't have to have weight. If it's hurting your back, just get rid of the weight. Okay, power through. Those that want to mix it up, tap back, tap up and over, and then come back into a sit-up. So you've got side tap and press, sit up if you wish. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds rest. I know you'll be really pleased to say that we are doing that again. The same 3. Last time, you got 30 seconds rest. If you want to change your weights, or go single arms, or go cans, you've got 10 seconds and we're coming into those wide squats. Last time, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Now, if your arms are tired, just focus on the squat. If your legs are tired, do more arms. If you're all tired, just take it steady, but keep going. You can always have a rest within the minute. So you can always do 4 and then switch. Or if not, if you want to really push yourself, you go as long as you can until that fatigue kicks in. The fatigue is when the heaviness in your legs or arms. 30 seconds left. Last 30 seconds of these. Strengthen those legs. Brilliant. Right, focus on the word power. That we're developing the power in our body. 15 seconds. We're taking it away from that everyday state of sitting or walking and making it a little bit harder. 7, 6, 5, keep going, keep going. 3, 2, 1. Step back with one leg. Hold one weight. Bring it up. And you're tapping in and out. Right, start as soon as you can. This time, go for one leg, for the other leg. If you prefer, you are just coming in and out and you are just pulsing on that leg. For one leg, for the other leg. 30 seconds left. If you haven't switched legs, switch your legs. That's it. Really drive through. That's it. So if you're wanting to, just hold it and pulse. That's it. 15 seconds left. Drive those legs, drive that arm. 10 seconds. Brilliant. Breathe, smile. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming back in. Now, this time, come up, tap to the side, come up, tap to the side, come up and press. So you're doing a sit up to a twist each side, and then you're sitting up to press. So just mixing it up a little bit. If you prefer just ab twists, go for your ab twists. You can always put your feet underneath the sofa to help you. If you can't come all the way up, it's okay. The more you do this, the stronger you will be. 20 seconds. Squeeze that core. Work that stomach. That's it. Brilliant. Focus on your body and what it's doing. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Have a breather. Done. Okay. Ooh. Right. Next one. We're focusing on core. So first exercise is going to be sit up and pass through. So we're going to do a focus on the core for the next 5-6 minutes. Actually, basically the rest of the time. So first movement. We're doing a minute. Sit up and pass through. Are we ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, we're going to do a range of different core movements to really wake up that core. When you're doing your pass through, have a cheeky little twist into the pass. So I'm passing from the inside of my leg to the outside of my leg. And then it's working my obliques, my sides, which is like your waist tighteners, people like to call them. Okay, 30 seconds left. If you need to, you're just raising your leg up. If you're finding it hard to come up, you don't need to be coming all the way up. That's it. Right, drive through. 20 seconds. Wake up that stomach. That's it. Try and accentuate that twist. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Okay, next one. We're going into dead bugs. So we're going to go same side dead bugs. So your legs come up into tabletop. One leg comes out, one arm comes out. One leg comes out, one arm comes out. You can have weights in your hands if you wish. Start as soon as you're ready. So you're extending your arm and your leg out, then you come in, you're driving your back into the floor at all times to really engage that core. To make it harder, apply pressure. So my hand and my knee contact, or my weight and my knee have contact. So I'm applying the pressure to make it harder. To make it harder still, you bring your head off the floor and your neck. Feel it in your stomach. If you're finding this too hard, you extend your arm back. You tap your feet to the floor. And you've got to focus on that leg. Now, you can, if you want, extend, put a little pulse out as you come out. So as I extend, I pulse my weight on my leg, and then I bring it in. Pulse out, extend. Really focus on that core. That's it. Okay, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Okay. So the next one is mountain climbers. If you are struggling with mountain climbers, you can always go for plank. Now, with mountain climbers, you're in your plank position. One knee comes in, one knee comes out. So start as soon as you are ready. Have a go at dipping as your knee comes in, your hips dip with you. So it's nice and slow and steady. My knee is coming to the center, and then you can take your knee to your opposite elbow. That's it, and when you have enough, you just stop off and have a rest. We have got 25 seconds left of these. So see if you can get a few mountain climbers in. You might need to be able to keep going the whole time. 15 seconds left. Drive that core. That's it. You need to rest, you just come out. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, rest off. Okay, we'll back down to the floor. This time, we're going to do heel taps, threaded heel taps. So you're going to come forward. You've got 2 more exercises. Do the heel taps. Off you go as soon as you're ready. You can put your hand underneath your head. Help. Those who want more movement, you come up and then tap. So you come up into a sit-up, but you're twisting to the side. So if you want more movement, you can go for that one. And then squeeze. There. So coming up and over. That's it. So keep going with that. You've got 20 seconds left, and then we're doing one last exercise. That's it. So it's really great to strengthen your core. If you want to do some football sessions, there are recorded football sessions on demand, which you can have a go at, and there will be more in September when we set up again on Tuesday mornings. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off. Last one. Last one. Okay, you're in your plank position here. You have a weight in line with your hips, and you're going to take it from side to side. So you bring the weight through, engage on your hands, bring the weight through, engage on your hands. When it gets too much, you go on your knees. You can do this one on your knees as well, if you wish. We're just going for 30 seconds. Okay, so coming up. Yeah, so going back to football, I'll record the Tuesday morning one, which is at 9:15, and then you can have it to use at your demand. For 15 seconds left. Squeeze that core. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest off there. I'm going to come into a pigeon stretch. Walk your leg back. So to go into the pigeon, you lift your hips up and you sweep your leg through and walk back. So my left hand is in line with my left knee. You can sink in, take a deep breath in and extend that stretch for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to switch legs. That's it. Push that leg back. Sink into your leg. Coming down. That's it. Take a deep breath in and sink for 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. I'm going to extend out and into our upward, into prayer stretch. This is a really lovely stretch for your back. So you come forward and you let your hips come down to where it feels comfortable. Push your shoulders out, squeezing your shoulder blades together. Inhale, exhale as you come into the prayer stretch. If you want to bring your hands back, inhale and exhale, really slow and steady. That's it, squeezing down. So from here, we're going to come to a cat-cow again for a back. So squeeze that back up as far as you can, and then come down. Squeeze up, and come down. So put your chin on your chest and really squeeze around, and then really poke that tailbone up. From here, we're going to go into a child's pose. When your knees come out, your feet are together, and you're going to reach down to the floor, your chest down towards the floor. Maybe not to the floor. Some of you might be to the floor. Take your head down to the floor. Take a deep breath in and relax and exhale. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lovely. Coming back down onto your stomach and stretch off your quads. So grab that toe, drive that hip into the floor, lengthen the front leg, all down the thigh. Inhale, as you exhale, push that knee away from your body, drive your hip into the floor, and then switch legs. Sit. Inhale, as you exhale, drive the hip down to the floor, push your knee away. That's it. Really nice. And we're going to come up to calves. So come up onto all fours, pop your hips up, drive those calves. That's it. You can walk them in and walk them out. And then walk them in and keep walking them in. So you'll come into a forward fold and you've got a stretch of your hamstrings. Then our stretch is nearly complete. And really slowly rising up, so vertebrae by vertebrae. Keep looking down to the floor so you don't get dizzy. And then start with your shoulder rolls that we started with. 4 one way, and then 4 the other way. And then bring in a really nice big side stretch, 2 each side. Just have deep inhale and long, slow exhale. Take it back to your shoulder rolls. That's it. And then when you're ready, just do the side twists. Take a deep breath in. Hold that breath and let it go. Deep breath in. Hold that breath and just let it go. Well done. We are done, ready to do whatever you're doing next. Well done, guys. Whew.